Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome to another Solo Gaming Sunday live stream, this week Island Edition, in which I will be playing Food Chain Island, and I know you can't see underneath it, but also Spirit Island. So these are both really fun games. I recently got Spirit Island, so I'm not super good at it yet. Food Chain Island I've had for a while. But yeah, Food Chain Island is another button shy game, so like Sprawlopolis that I played in the first stream. It's very small. It's made by Scott Alms, who also made all of the Tiny Epic games I played the other week in my Tiny Epic stream. So he made Tiny Epic Galaxies, Western, and Zombies. So he's done a lot, and he made this game. So this is a pretty quick game, so I'm probably gonna play through it at least twice, maybe 3 times, just time permitting. And then Spirit Island, I've heard so much good things about it. I got it maybe a month or a little bit over that ago, and man, it's really fun. I haven't gotten too in depth with it yet, but I've been really enjoying it so far, so I figured give it a shot. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. That's why if you've played the game, I'm not gonna be playing with an adversary. I will be playing with like the Blighted Island card and just one spirit. You can play with multiple spirits if you want, but I'll just be playing with one today. Yeah, I'll get to that later, but for now, let's just get into Food Chain Island. So it just uses these, what are they, like 18 total cards. It's a pretty simple game. So I have these 2 animals over here off to the side. Those are the sea animals. And basically I'm trying to manage this wildlife, I don't know, just the ecosystem, I guess. And in a sense, I'll be setting up 4 rows of 4 cards, and they all have different numbers on them. And essentially the main thing is each round I have to choose one animal to be a predator and one to be a prey. And the predator will eat the prey. The limit being the predator can only eat stuff with a value of 3 or less. So like this bat, it's a value 6. It can only eat things that are 4, 5, 4, or 3. So that's the first kind of caveat. And then the other one is that each animal has their own ability. So like once I use the bat, let's just say I can't do anything here, but if I could eat the plant, then I could use the bat's ability, which says after the bat eats, move it to another space. So each animal has different abilities, but my goal is to kind of keep moving things around, having different animals eat different animals and different things. Ideally, I want to just get 1 card left. These sea animals don't count, but just 1 card out here. It's still considered a win if I think I have up to 3, which is normally what I have left. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna kind of take a look at what I got going on here. There's some cards that have pretty nice abilities. The Wizard, which lets you discard any 1 unstacked animal, is pretty nice. I'm looking at the plant because that's kind of a tough one to get right off the bat. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. Okay, so I think I see my first kind of set of plays. So the sea animals over here, I'll explain this real fast. They have different abilities. The whale lets me move 1 animal to any space. The shark, I can move an animal to eat an adjacent animal of any lower value. So that kind of breaks the 3, like the within the range of 3 rule. Yeah, the sea animals, I can use them whenever. They don't count towards my final score of just overall animals. But yeah, so I think I see my first play. I'm gonna have this fox eat this raccoon, and then the fox has the ability that next turn, the predators must move diagonal. So I didn't explicitly mention that, but when eating, they can only move orthogonally, so just up and down, left or right. But the fox, now I have to make something eat something diagonal. So that's, it's not an issue, but that's just, the wrinkle now in this. But that's perfect because I was looking at getting rid of this plant, and now I can move the mouse to eat the plant. And the mouse now says move 1 animal 1 to 2 spaces. So I want to think on that now. See, I got the ant up there. That's going to be tricky because only so many things eat that. Move something 2 spaces? And see, like I can move stuff over, so like this bat, and I can move it kind of off the map. So like I can move this bat like 1, 2, like over here. And I can move it over animals as long as it just doesn't land on a animal when I move it. So that's kind of the situation there. But yeah, with this the mouse, I can move 1 animal 1 to 2 spaces. So let me think about that. I could move the spider over here and then have the rat eat the spider. That's an idea. Yeah, I like it. So I'll move the spider over there. Now I will choose the rat to eat the spider. And the rat's ability is move 1 animal 2 spaces. So I need to be cautious of this 15 because that could be a troublesome one. Yeah, just the edge cases are kind of hard. I haven't played this game a crazy amount. I've been playing it recently in anticipation of this live stream, just so I don't make a complete fool of myself. But yeah, it's a pretty simple game, but really it's fun. I like all the different abilities and whatnot. So anyway, I just used the wrap. I can move one animal 2 spaces. So, whoops, I just bumped the camera, I think, a little bit there. 2 spaces, I could move, and unfortunately with the rat, unlike the mouse, with the rat, I have to move it exactly 2. With the mouse, I at least had the ability to choose 1 or 2. But yeah, the rat, I'm just straight up having to move 2. So there's nothing that can really benefit me too much from the looks of it. I kind of want to do something down here, like maybe at least move this 1, 2, but that wouldn't help me out because I wanted to get this 15 within range of this 12. But I can move like the 13 down there, the 7 down. Ooh, I can move the 7 down there, and then would be within range of the fox. See, the thing is, I like the snake's ability, and if like I eat the snake, can't use its ability. But there's also nothing really close for the snake to eat. That ant up there is going to be troublesome. It's surrounded by an 11, a 13, and a 14. So I think, yeah, I'll move this snake down here. So that was the rat ability. Oh my goodness. My cat Jonesy is saying hi here. I'm gonna throw her mouse that she brought me. That'll keep her entertained. And she's gone. All right. So that's done. So now I have to choose what's going down. So I got like this isn't a thing. I could use the gator to eat the wolf. I could have the bat eat the mouse. And the bat's ability is pretty good. So after the bat eats, I can move it to any space. Unfortunately, I wish the bat could eat the ant. I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of that ant. Shoot, because I was thinking I could have the bat eat this, fly over there, it can eat the rat, but then it has to fly somewhere else, and that's no good. Oh, and then I could just have it fly next door. Okay, this is a good idea. Okay. I think I'm gonna do this. So the bat is gonna eat the mouse, and then I can use the bat's ability that lets me fly somewhere, and I'll fly over here. Now I can have the bat eat the rat, fly anywhere, and I'll fly just next door to over here by the snake. Then I'll use the snake to eat the bat. And the snake has a pretty nice ability, swap the location of 2 cards, which it doesn't specify one of them has to be this card, so I can swap any 2 cards around. So I might swap the lion and the ant, because then I could have the wizard eat the ant, and that's at least another problem taken care of. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go with. So swap the location of 2 cards. I can either swap lion and the ant, or the lynx and the ant. I just need it next to the lizard, so one of these 2. Would it be better if I put this over here? I don't think so. I think it'd probably be worse. Well, no, because then I could have the gator eat it. That could eat that. These are all options. I'm just trying to think of what's the best course of action here. I could always, this could eat that. The next predator must move 2 spaces. Ooh. But then, what do I swap? I could swap. Oh, okay. So I could swap 2 cards. I think this is what I'll do. So I'll swap the gator and the snake, right? And then now I'll have the tiger eat the lynx. That goes like that. And the tiger's ability is next turn, the predator must move 2 spaces to eat. So now this lizard can hop over the lion, eat the ant, and I can discard any one unstacked animal. Ooh, that's nice. I think this polar bear is probably the best option, so I'm just discarding that. Boom, out of here. Okay, so then I was thinking I could have the snake can eat the lizard. Whoops. So that's going up there. And then once again, I can activate the snake's ability where I can swap the location of any 2 cards. I'm starting to get into some predicaments here. So I'll swap those 2. Oh no, this isn't good. I still have both of my sea animals, so that's always nice that I have those options. See, I could have the lion eat the gator, but I don't know how much good that would do me. Look at that. I want to use maybe the shark. The shark lets me move an animal 1 space to eat an adjacent animal of any lower value. So move an animal 1 space. So like I could move this here and then have it eat that, I think is what it means. Or this here, have it eat that. I can't eat the snake though. Okay, so I think I'll use the shark. I want to jump the shark on this one. No, I'm just joking. I'll move the shark to move the wolf here, and then it will eat the fox. And then because of that, after the wolf eats, it moves 1 space, so it moves up here. Okay, I think this might be good. So I can use the whale. I can move them anywhere, just an animal to any space. So I'll scoot this one over to there. Discard that. The tiger then can eat the wolf. Now it says, next turn the predator must move 2 spaces to eat. So then the gator can move 1, 2. Then the gator says next turn, instead of moving the predator over the prey, slide the prey under the predator. Slide the prey. Isn't that what always happens? Instead of moving the... Oh, well, it doesn't. Oh, it's just location-wise. Okay. So then, yeah, this slides... Because, yeah, slide the prey under the predator. So I slide that under there, and that's all I can do. But that is 2 cards, so that's a win. According to the rules, 1 animal left is an ecosystem expert. 2 animals left, which is me, is an accidental matchmaker, and 3 animals left is an island intern. So I'm happy with that first game. And I was, like I said, normally when I play, I just have 2 animals left. So that's 3. So having 2 was pretty nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna shuffle it up, play again, because that did not take very long at all. Yeah. So I was watching I was watching some like playthrough video of this of someone on YouTube, just so I was trying to refresh myself on how to play it. And they brought up this really good point that it's kind of like, this game is in a way like those old, it's like a puzzle style game where you have like a bunch of pegs and you're like jumping pegs around. It's very like similar to that. Obviously there's like a theme to this and a lot more rules, but I definitely see the resemblance of the 2. But yeah, no, I really enjoy this game. It's very fun. I think it's a very thinky game though, but I've been getting slowly better at it. But we'll see how this round goes. Filling up the island again and see what's happening. So, I mean, right off the bat, like I said, I always like look at the plant, see what's going on with the plant first. So I could have this and eat the plant, and then the spider could eat that next turn, so that's something. if I move that, move one, the ant's ability is move one animal 1 to 3 spaces. So after I eat that, I can move something 1 to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I can move the mouse from up here to over in the ant spot because that's 1, 2, 3. And then I have the ant move there. Okay, I think that seems like a good move. I'm not going to overthink it too much. So ant's going to eat the plant. And then that allows me to move an animal 1 to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. At this point, I'll have the spider then eat the ant. Move 2 animals 1 space each. Okay. 1 space each. What do I want to move around? I guess I can maybe move the rat up and the bat over. That could be helpful. So yeah, 2 animals 1 space each. So I'll do that and that because these are all really close to each other. So this could work out pretty good, I think. Yeah. So then I'll have the mouse eat the spider. So I can move 1 animal 1 to 2 spaces. So let me think about this, because like I could have this eat that, and I could eat that, but then we could eat the mouse too. Yeah, this bat could eat everything, but that's not super helpful. I really like the wizard's ability, and I want to use it at least once. At this point, this is all I can do. I can only use it once. So move 1 animal 1 to 2 spaces. So I think it makes the most sense then to move the wizard here. Seems like a good idea. Because I really like the wizard's ability. It's super handy. Yeah, I'll just go with that. So I'll have then the wizard eat the mouse, and the wizard lets me discard 1 unstacked animal, which is that pretty much everything but this main stack? I think it's pretty much any animal besides that main one. So which one's kind of stuck? I like the bat, but the bat, it's not going to be super close to anything. I can't use the fox. I could use the fox. Got a lot of options here. Okay, sorry, this is in deep thought there. Because like, I mean, I can have the rat eat that. Oh, I still have to discard 1 unstacked animal because of the wizard. I haven't done that yet. I was still deciding in that. Yeah, I might just do the polar bear again. That's a tough one because it's the highest. It's not a tough one, but it's gone. Decision's been made. It's been thrown out. So then I'll have the rat eat the lizard, because the lizard, I can't use its ability again. Unless I used like the shark, but I don't feel like using the shark. I like saving that. So I can move 1 animal 2 spaces. I can maybe move the bat, or the snake over here. So it's at least in a better position. I can move the bat up there. That might be better. I think so. So with the rat's ability, I'll move the bat up there. Cool. I do have these animals over here. Some of them can eat some of each other, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. So I kind of want to have the snake eat the bat, because I really like the snake's ability. It lets me swap 2 cards. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll have the snake eat the bat. And then swap the location of 2 cards. Which cards do I want to swap? Maybe I'll swap the 5, because this 5 is not dead, but it's more or less going to be useless, I think. So I'm going to swap those 2. Seems like a good idea. Maybe it's not. We'll see. So now I think my game plan was I was gonna maybe have the fox eat the raccoon, and then... Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll have the fox eat the raccoon, because the fox's ability is dope. It lets me move diagonally to eat. So then I can I can use the snake to eat, the rat over here. And I can swap the location of 2 cards. I'll swap these 2, just because that might be better. Actually, wait, was it these 2? I might go with these 2 instead. Hope I don't regret that. So okay. What are my options? So I could have the wolf eat the lynx, and I can move it 1 space. I can't have the fox remove anything. I can't have the fox really eat. I could have it, if I could get it over near the snake, I could, but that's not, I don't know if that's really a good option. So, okay. I'm gonna have the wolf eat the lynx, and then the wolf's ability, I can move it 1, so I'll move it up there. Now I got a couple options. I mean, the gator could eat the tiger could eat the wolf could eat the fox, the lion could eat the tiger, and I still have both sea animals. So I'm actually in a pretty good position. The snake is kind of just sitting this one out. They're done. At least I got options. I mean, it's nice. So if I were to do that, then I slide the next prey under the predator. Yeah, I see how I could probably get to... I could do that. 12. I don't know what the best option here is, to be honest. I could have... The wolf is pretty good, and if I could have it eat the fox, because I don't even know if I'm going to use the fox's ability, and I could just basically move it back once it's done. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. So the fox, or have the wolf eat the fox, and then wolf moves back to there. Cool. So then I could do something like... So I could do, okay. This might work. So I can move this here. So the gator can eat the tiger. Then it says next turn, instead of moving the predator over the prey, you slide the prey under the predator. So I can have this gator eat the wolf, and that means the wolf just slides under here. And then, yeah, I could have the lion eat the gator. Yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna try to. If I use the shark and the whale, I could basically teleport the lion over here to eat the snake. But the issue is the lion's ability. It says next turn the predator must eat a prey of exactly 1 less, so that wouldn't be. So that's all I can do for this game. But that's another 2 left, so that means I am another accidental matchmaker again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play at least 1 more because I'm doing pretty good on time. And this game kind of just flies by, and it's a fun one. I really do. The more I've been playing it, the more I've been enjoying it. I think there's at least an expansion or 2 for this, so I'll have to grab those at some point. But give these a good old shuffle. And we'll lay these these all out, see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure they're up high enough. Okay. I like the artwork on these. Yeah, I think there's a print and play version. I think maybe that's what it was originally. But yeah, I just bought this off of Button Shy's websites. Definitely a good one. I definitely like Button Shy games. I have a couple of them. I mean, I played Sprawlopolis. I also have Agropolis. What is that? Grim something. The one with the knights. Ragemore. Not Grim, it's Ragemore. I have that one. And Pentacork as well. Pentacork is probably the trickiest of them. Agropolis, I don't know. I don't like that as much as Sprawlopolis personally. Maybe I need to play it a bit more, but it seems like whenever I play the two, I generally prefer Sprawlopolis. But this is definitely a solid one. So anyway, let me move these just a little bit up to get it a little bit more in frame before I start here. So right off the bat, let's see, I like the wizard. There's nothing nearby the wizard can eat. I don't want the wizard to get eaten. I could have the rat eat the wizard, but I don't really want that right off the bat. I could have the wizard eat the mouse. Oh, it could just go on a rampage. I can make the wizard eat the mouse, the ant, and the spider. It could just go all the way up there, destroying one unstacked animal each time. I couldn't imagine a better option. So let's go ahead and do it. So wizard's gonna eat the mouse, and then I can destroy one unstacked animal. Polar bear, you're gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it eat the ant now. Put that there. Destroy another unstacked animal. This plant, there's nothing near it that's gonna be able to do me any good. And then this lizard's just gonna keep munching down. It's gonna eat the spider now. Destroy one unstacked animal. So it has to be unstacked. I'm glad I got rid of those two. Those were two like kind of worrisome ones. The rest of these, I'm thinking maybe the rat since it's kind of up here by itself, but like I also don't know what I'm gonna do about those. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the rat. Rat's gone. Okay, so I got some stuff I can do down here. I got that up there. I got a couple of things over here. So let me see. I like the bat's ability, or sorry, the snake. I mean, the bat's not bad, but I like the snake. That would probably be a good one to have. Yeah, these are all pretty good. They're clustered. Maybe I didn't shuffle these enough. These are clustered pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have the snake eat the bat. Boom. The snake then lets me swap the location of any 2 cards. So I got options. I'm almost tempted. I was gonna say I'm almost tempted to throw. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I'm looking around. Because I'm thinking about maybe putting the lizard down here near the snake to have the snake eat it. Because the lizard can't eat anything. The other option I was thinking is maybe putting the lizard up here, just kind of in no man's land. But, yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't want to put the 9. Like, if I put the fox up there, then it's going to be kind of screwed. It's just going to be left there alone. So maybe I'll be able to do that and that. So swap location of any 2 cards. I don't want to put the wizard out there, but all these other ones I kind of want here. Man, maybe I shouldn't have done this yet. Okay, so I'm gonna swap these 2 around. And then I'm gonna just have the lion eat the tiger. The lion's ability, the predator must eat the prey of exactly 1 less. So then, got a couple options. I can have raccoon eat the snake, fox eat the raccoon, wolf eat the lynx, or lynx eat the fox. So I got a lot of options for that. But the raccoon's ability, if I choose another one that's exactly 1 less, I can discard any 1 unstacked animal. Oh, shoot. If I would have seen that, I wouldn't have stacked animals up here. That sucks. Yeah, what are you gonna do? If I have the lynx, the predator must jump over. Yeah, that's not gonna be good if I do that. If I do that, the lynx or the wolf moves one space after eating. That's no good either. That really just, it doesn't add much. So I can have that, eat that, eat that, this, eat this. Okay, that's maybe the best option. Because I don't really want the raccoon to eat the snake, because the snake is the only thing left that could eat the lizard up here. If I want a chance to get rid of that, I kind of want to keep the snake alive. So, because of the lion, I have to choose something exactly one less. So I'll have the fox eat the raccoon. And then the fox's ability, the predator next turn must move diagonal instead, which is actually pretty nice. So then, yeah, I can have this lynx. Now let's have the lynx eat that. Maybe I shouldn't do that because it has to move diagonal. That's the only thing I could do. And then something has to jump over something to eat. But I don't have that ability. So maybe I won't do that because that'll put me into a spot that just, I can't do anything. Okay, I'll just do this instead. Have the wolf eat the lynx, and then I'll move the wolf back down. And then I'll have the wolf. Shoot. Okay, I might use the whale. Might be time for a whale trail here. So I'm gonna discard the whale, so it lets me move one animal to any other spot. And I think I'm gonna bring the lizard. Yeah, that 14 is just stuck up there. I don't think there's any hope for it. I don't know what my choices are. So I'll just do that. Move the whale down, move that down there. So now I can have the snake eat the lizard. I can swap the location of any two cards. So I could put something up here if I wanted to. What would be, or I don't have to. I don't have to swap up there either. I could swap stuff around down here, which may be the best option. But if I have that, eat that. See, I was thinking like if I have the fox eat that, I can have that move diagonal, but then, oh, I don't even have to do that. Oh, I thought the raccoon's ability was like something you have to do, but it says, it just says if the predator is less than one or one less, you can discard an unstacked animal. I don't really know how much good that would do me though. Shoot. I can have that, eat that, but then something has to move diagonal. And like I could do that, but then that's then it has to move diagonal again, and I'm not in a good position. I might need to use this shark, but I don't also know what the best way to do that is. Boy oh boy. Because with the shark, I can only move one thing, one space. So maybe I could do that last to try to clean up whatever I have left. Because this can eat 8 and 9. So I'll have the wolf eat the raccoon. Oh, that's no good. I was gonna do that, but that's just no good. Because if I do that, then I was gonna have the fox eat the snake. But I still have to move the wolf. That's the rub. It would be good if I didn't have to, but I do. So maybe I can have... Okay, I just need to do something here. Have the fox eat the raccoon. Next turn I have to... Okay, then I can do wolf eats the fox. This can move one up. At this point, I don't have really any options. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I can move. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, this works. I can have the wolf eat this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. It's all good. I can have the wolf eat the snake. The wolf has to move one, so it's now diagonal to the gator. But that's perfect, because then the shark I can discard to let me move the gator one spot, and then it eats anything lower. So that eats that. And that's another win with 2 left, which once again makes me, what was it, an accidental matchmaker. That's a pretty great title to have. How are we doing on time? Wow. Okay, I might squeeze in one more game just because I'm doing pretty good on time. So I'll set up. These games go pretty quick. Well, a bit quicker than I actually anticipated, which is always fun. And I'll try to get these a bit more shuffled this time to make sure it's just all nice and good. But yeah, I think I'll just do this will be the last game, and then I'll switch over to Spirit Island, which I'm excited for. It's been really fun playing that one. Learning on the spirits. I've only played through like a couple of them so far, but it's a cool game. Yeah, I'm excited to play it here in a bit. So we get this new round of food chain dealt out. 3, 4. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Push these up a little bit more, like so. Just try to deal them out in a weird order too. Oops, one goes upside down. Okay, that's pretty good. So, I'm gonna a quick sip of water while I take a look at what's going on. So once again, I see that the lizard is in a pretty good spot in proximity to the mouse and spider. That right off the bat, I could just have the lizard eat 2 things. So like one of them, I could have it eat the polar bear. The plant's not in a terrible position, so I'll probably keep it. Could have maybe the rat get eaten because it's kind of a little bit in no man's land. The fox can't eat it, it's one off. So yeah, I think I'll start with the lizard, have it eat the mouse. I can discard 1 unstacked animal. Polar bear is gone. I feel bad with the poor polar bear. I've discarded it like I think every game so far, but it's a 15. I don't even know what's its ability. Oh yeah, that's just the next turn the polar bear can't eat. And then we'll have the lizard just go again and eat the spider. And then I can discard another stack. So like I said, I think I'm going to discard... Well, I want to discard the rat. The one hesitation I have is that they'll put this fox in kind of a shitty position where it won't have anything to eat. Like with the snake, I can swap stuff around. What do I want to get rid of? I don't know if I want to get rid of the bat because I can use the bat next turn. The lion's kind of annoying, but it's right near the 13 and 12. So I don't really know if I want to do that. What do I want to discard? Like, I mean, I got options. Got a lot of them. I can maybe get rid of this wolf. Yeah, there's nothing really around I can do too much with. I mean, I guess the lynx and the fox are right there. What's the other one? 8 raccoons over here. Yeah, I'll get rid of the wolf. That's the other card for the lizard. So now I'm gonna have the bat eat the lizard. And after the bat eats, I can move it to any spot. So I'll move it down here to be a bit closer to its pals. So I'm gonna have the ant eat the plant. The ant lets me move an animal 1 to 3 spots. I think I'll have the raccoon scurry on over here. 1, 2, 3. Just so it's not just chilling out here. Could have that, eat that, fly back. What can this eat? That could eat the bat. So I can have it eat the bat could eat the rat, and the bat now flies wherever it dang well feels like it. I'll have it go up here, right? And then have the fox eat the raccoon. Now I can use the fox's ability, which it can eat diagonally. Or the next predator can eat diagonally. Which is nice, because now I can either have the snake eat the bat, which I'm probably going to do. Or I can have the fox eat that and then eat that. And I just wouldn't use the snake at all. I mean, I like the one over here. That's more or less useless at this point. That's kind of just a lost card. If I were to go there, then I could swap 2 cards, which is awesome. But like, what do I even want to swap? I don't know if I know. I could swap maybe the 12 and the 13, then at least. Okay, I think I'll probably go with that. So I'll have the snake eat the bat. I can swap the location of 2 cards. So I'll swap these 2 around. Actually, wait, what did I say? Those 2? I actually might do these 2 instead. That maybe is a better option, because then it will kind of go like this way. Like that could eat that, and then that could eat that. Hell, I might even do that right now, because that's... Yeah, I think I see that this game's over. So I'm gonna have the lion eat the tiger, right? Because it can do that. And then the lion's ability, it must be exactly one less the predator to prey. So then I'll have the lion eat the gator. Is that still legal? Once again, it has to be exactly 1 less. Then I can have the lynx eat the fox. And the predator must jump over an animal. Well, I might rewind time just a little bit here. What did I do? So this was here, this was here. Because I just realized, like, this, nothing could really eat the lynx. These are the only 2 that could, and then I ate those with the lion, so I would need to probably actually deal with that first. But I can't. I almost want to use the whale at this point. I could use the whale to move the fox here, and it could eat you. And then you could eat that. That could jump over that, but then I'd still be in a predicament. Thinking here. I could have the gator eat the tiger, but then the gator would just slide under the lion, and I don't think that would do me any good. So if I have that eat that, I would activate its ability. Would that even do me any good though? Because it has to jump over an animal to eat another animal. The only one that could do that would be the lion. And I don't think I really want to do that, because then nothing will be exactly 1 away, and I'd be kind of screwed. So not going to do that. Instead, I think I'll spend the whale to move the fox over here, and I will have the fox eat the snake. Sure. Next predator must move diagonal. So then, or sorry, yeah, diagonal. So I gotta, not really any options here. I could just do the tiger to here. So the predator must move, with the tiger's ability, I have to move 2 spaces to eat. So I assume that means, I don't know what that means actually. But I don't think it's good for this setup either way, because everything's like right next to each other. I could do that to that, but then the lion's gonna put me in a bad position. Oh, it was diagonal. This one was up here, right? The other diagonal option I have was that to that. This is tough. This is tough. Yeah. I think I might be screwed this game. Because the next predator must do that. I can use the shark at any time, so I could use it now. So I think I will. I'll use the shark. I can only move it 1 space though. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I'll have the go and then eat an adjacent animal of any lower value. So then I'll have the lion eat that. So now the lion's ability comes into play. Okay, so I think I'm in an okay position because it has to be exactly 1 less. I can have the gator eat the tiger. And then next turn, instead of sliding the thing, you can do it the other way. So this comes to here. And that's all I can do. But this round, I'm left with 3 cards, which makes me an island end turn. So, not up to my, I guess I was just bumped down to intern. I got demoted. But yeah, that was Food Chain Island. So, I am going to take a quick break, and then I will be back in a few minutes with Spirit Island. So, I will see you in a few. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Solo Gaming Sunday Island Edition with Spirit Island. I'm going to quickly arrange these so they're actually all in shot. That might be helpful. And then I'll get started with a quick rules explanation on what the heck's going on, what I'll be doing, and how I'll hopefully not make a complete fool of myself. So Spirit Island is a really fun asymmetrical co-op game. Asymmetrical meaning that there's different players that you spirits in this case that you could play as, and they'll have really cool different abilities. So today I am playing as Lightning's Swift Strike, which is, they have different complexities. So this is one of the easier ones because I'm still pretty new to this game. And I also like this one a lot because I have different cards here that you start with, and I'll be getting different cards throughout the game. But basically, one of the things with the cards is they either are slow or fast. So if they're slow, they happen before, or they happen after all the island does their island stuff, and the explorers, do their exploring. And then fast ones happen before all that. And my character basically lets me make a lot of slow cards just fast, which is really nice. And it almost sucked when I first played this game. I played this a couple of times, this character specifically, and I moved to other characters. I'm like, man, not being able to play everything as a fast really sucks. But so I got a lot going on here. So down here, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Down here, this is my little player board. I start with 4 cards. So this is the 2 tracks, the present tracks I'll be taking stuff from, taking tokens off, placing them on the board, and that reveals either additional currency or energy that I'll get throughout the game, or however many cards I can play. I have some passive abilities down here with these element symbols. So this one is if I play 3 oranges and 2 purples, I can destroy a town, and those are just on the sides of cards. They have element symbols. So if I play cards with 3 oranges and 2 purples, I'll be able to destroy a town, which is pretty nice. Up here is the starting map. So I'm just playing with 1 spirit, so there's just 1 board. We got a city here, an island here, some Dahan, those are the native, the little wooden things. I got my presence, that's a spirit site since there's 2 of them there. Blight starts on the island. Blight is bad. It's just you don't want it on the island. And then over here is kind of the player board. This has just a couple of things. So there are these fear cards that there's just this pool of fear, and as I scare the explorers, fear will generate, and once I move 4 into the pool, I'll get one of these cards, and they're usually pretty helpful. There's also this card here that I'll be taking Blight from, so if I ever have to add it to the board, I'll be taking it from here. If I ever remove these 2, I flip the card over, bad stuff happens. So I don't want that to happen. Up here is my current terror level, which I just started at 1, and based on the terror level is what my current win condition will be. So with terror level 1, I have to wipe out all cities, towns, and explorers, which is really tricky to do. I think I may have done it once, but I was probably playing the rules wrong. But yeah, so as the game goes along, as I get more of these fear cards, my terror level will go up and things will get easier. So for terror level 2, I only need to take out the cities and towns, and then 3, I think it's just cities. So it definitely gets easier as the game goes along. I also have these cards down here, which will dictate kind of what the enemies are going to be doing throughout the game. So with that kind of brief explanation out of the way, I'm just going to kind of hop right into it. So one of the first things that still needs to happen is they're going to do their initial explore, which is going to be in the wetlands. So I take explorers and put them in all the wetlands that they can explore their hearts in. So there's different phases. So there's the explore phase, and I basically place the little explorer dudes up here on the map in any region that's either adjacent to coastal or one of these cities or towns. So that's how that works. With that out of the way, we could just get started with the first phase, which is the spirit phase, aka my turn. So the first part of that is growth, where I will be choosing from these 3 options up here. I could basically choose one of them. So probably not going to want to reclaim cards yet because I haven't spent any. Reclaiming just means once I play my cards, they kind of go in my discard pile, and that lets me just scoop them back up. Gaining power cards is something that you could do throughout the game. So there's kind of 2 different types of power cards up here that give you different abilities. There's minor ones, which you just get. I think I randomly pick 4, and then of the 4 I get to keep 1. And then there's major cards, which are the same as minor, but they're more powerful, and I have to discard one of my cards before I can gain a major power. So normally I gain like 2 or 3 minor cards before going for a major, because they're helpful, but like you have to discard stuff, and it's like normally the cards I have I don't want to get rid of, but we'll see how that goes. So that's gaining cards. That's what that means. I can place presence on the board with this middle option, which just lets me place tokens from this onto the board, and then the last one lets me gain some energy along with placing some presence. So I'm gonna take a quick look at my hand here. So push 2 to Han, get fear if they're pushed into land. Can use slow cards, destroy 1 town, damage to each invader. So okay, yeah, with this game I like trying to, so obviously my goal kind of changes throughout the game, but I'm just trying to protect the island, trying to protect the Dahan, playing as this badass spirit, wiping out these explorers. These damn colonists think they could just come on this island, my spirit island. I don't think so. And I get some really cool cards, but I like trying to, I don't know, especially like this, I can already tell you this town right here is going to cause me so many problems. I want to get rid of it like as soon as possible, because if this town's not here, whenever they explore, nothing happens over here. It's awesome, but that's pretty tough to do right off the bat. I mean, I have something that can destroy a town, and I have something that lets me do damage to an invader. But the issue is, I'm not going to have probably a lot of energy to do stuff with. Not going to have enough elements yet to do anything down here. So with my first spirit phase, I really don't want them building this town there. So I almost want to waste my rage, not waste, but use my raging storm to take out that explorer up top. Because none of my other cards really let me do damage to the actual explorers themselves. So I'm going to choose this option over here for the growth phase, which lets me gain 3 energy. I'll move these a little bit more over here. 3 energy, and then I also get to add a presence somewhere. So I don't know what I want to do, because I've been playing more cards would be nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with playing more cards. I think that's always the option. So I can add this, or was it just 1 away from my current stuff? So I have reach within all of these, so I definitely want to go like here in this wetlands. Start chilling there, just so I can have range over as much of the board as possible. Ideally, next time I'll probably go here, and then I'll have at least range to pretty much every spot, which will be nice. Okay, so now with my spirit phase, the growth part of it is done. So now I gained my energy. Oh no, I haven't. I didn't do that yet. I gained the 3 from my growth phase, but my presence, I get 1 per turn, so I'm up to 4. And now I get to choose and play my power cards. So I think I only have 4 energy. I really want to use this one. That costs 2. For every and I also have, so I have these abilities that I get from once I play, whoops, that's the map. Once I play certain cards, but I also have this just automatic passive ability, and it's like for every purple I play, I can use 1 slow power as if it was a fast. Super handy. Like I said, this character, honestly, it like, I don't want to say gave me the wrong impression, but it was just like, it's so nice with it to be able to play everything fast that like once I played other characters, I'm like, man, it's almost like an entirely different game, because not really, but you really just have to think a lot further ahead. With this one, I could just be a bit more like reactive. I could do these 2, but then they're gonna build up there. There's nothing I can do, I don't think. I mean, I could play all 3 of these just to be able to destroy another town. It's useless. It's basically useless to use this, but I want to get this ability. And I can choose to make this ability down here. This is normally slow, but I can, with my awesome powers or this card, make it fast. But I honestly think I might want to keep it slow. So they're just gonna build in the wetlands. So I want to prevent that at all costs. That's gonna be slow. If I play all 3 of these, does that let me do push Dahan? Okay, so I think I'll play these 3. Locking in, spending the energy, locking in this. So first I will play Lightning Storm, so I can play things fast. I could do that already, but whatever. So then this, I can choose a land within 1 and deal 1 damage to an invader. So I'm gonna choose this wetland up here. Boom. I'm gonna knock out that explorer. Like I said, I really don't want them building anything up there. Yeah. And then let me just space these out so I can see them as I'm playing them. And then last, I can target 1 land and push up to 2 Dahan. So I'll push that Dahan there. And because I pushed it into a land with a city or a town, I generate 1 fear over here. Awesome. Because I played all 3 of those, I can destroy a city or a town. I think I'll go ahead and do that. I was going to save it until after they built. I still might want to be honest. Because this city isn't posing too much of a threat. Yeah, I think I'll save it. So then that'll be it for the spirit phase for me. So now I go to, what is this? The invader phase. So first is the blighted island card, which doesn't apply. I have a nice healthy island for now. Fear, there's no fear card, so I don't worry about that. They don't ravage because there's no card here. They do build on the wetlands, and since there is an explorer, they will build. Yeah, I always forget, but it's like when they build, they add cities until there's more cities or towns than cities, and then it'll like switch back and forth. So the invaders will kind of change up what they build, but they built there, and then now they're going to explore in the mountains. Okay, so 1 guy goes way over there, 1 guy goes up here, and then these cards slide down. They explored, so that's it for the invader phase. Now I can do my slow stuff, which was just destroying a town because of this. Yeah, I'll destroy. I mean, I need to destroy both. Like, I was looking up here at these 2. I need to destroy both of these at some point, but I don't think it really matters what order I do it in. So I'll destroy this one because ravaging is a lot more deadly than I think building. Who knows? So these are fully discarded because my turn is over. Time passes, so I think the only thing that really happens in time passes is like Dahan can get injured. They have 2 health, so if they have 1 health, that's one thing that happens in time passes. I don't really think anything else. Let me double check. I don't really think. Oh, and that's when I discard my player cards. So that's the only other thing, which I did. So now it's back to spirit phase, specifically the growth phase, part of this, at least growth part of the spirit phase. So I get to choose which option up here I want. I'm probably gonna reclaim my cards since I spent so many last round. Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and do that. So I'll reclaim my cards. I get to gain a power card, which is always nice. And I'll also get 1 energy. So I'll do that before I forget. Minor, I'm just gonna grab a minor power card, of course. I'm not grabbing a major one yet. So I have 4 to choose from. I got Nature's Resilience. Ooh, so I get to defend 6. It's a fast, only costs 1. Doesn't have great elements for stuff I need, but whatever. Veil of the Night's Hunt. Each Dahan deals 1 damage to a different invader. Also only costs 1, okay. Target land is jungle or wetland. I generate a fear and deal 1 damage. Or if I've played 3 red, I deal just straight up 1 damage. Last one is push up to 2 towns. So I don't love that one. So that's taken out. All these other ones are not bad. I mean, I like anything that deals damage. This Savage Maul Beasts card has the orange element, which is always good for my stuff. But this one has purple. Purple's good for my stuff. This one lets me defend. I don't have any way to defend, so that's probably a good option. Like, I like having ways to deal damage, but I mean, having a good defense is also important. This Dahan deals 1 damage. That's not super helpful, so I don't think I want that one. So either to defend 6-1 or dealing damage to a jungle or wetland. I think this seems a little specific, so I'll go with the Nature's Resilient, which lets me defend up to 6. Like I said, I don't have any cards right now to defend, so if things get out of hand, that could be helpful. Especially because, like, defending's pretty nice, because how it works is just the invaders don't attack. Or they do, like, the invader attack phase happens, but they just don't deal that much damage, right? Prevent that much damage. But what's cool then is if I, like, defend this spot, if I defend it, there's a Dahan there, so they will still fight back because they'll be alive, and then they could at least take out, like, that town or something. So defending is super nice. So that was my growth. I gain energy, which is just 1. And now I can choose what card to play. Well, I am a little bit limited. I could do these 2. Cause I like the idea of destroying a town, because there's that mountain one that's gonna build into a city here soon. They're gonna ravage and die. I'm thinking here, because this, I mean, I'm probably going to do both of these, because I only have 2 energy. I can play up to 3 cards, but yeah, my other ones aren't as good. It's just defending, or the one that lets me play stuff fast, which I could basically already do, so it's kind of, yeah, the one card I have kind of sucks. Lightning Spoon kind of sucks for solo, but not entirely, but for the most part it sucks. I think I'm gonna go with these 2. I think I'm just kind of still thinking about before I really fully commit is with this Harbinger of the Lightning, which Dahan I want to push and where. So it has to be within range 1. So my thought is either pushing this guy over here, but I don't think I want to do that because he's gonna fight that Explorer. I'll probably push that one to there. But regardless, I think this is what I'll do for my turn. So I will spend my energy and play these 2. They're both slow by default, but because of my swiftness of the lightning, they're both fast. So unfortunately, I only played 2 oranges and 2 purples, so I don't get my Thundering Destruction ability over here, but I at least get to play those 2. So I paid for them, so now it's I get to activate both of them since they're fast. So I will destroy this town first. Boom. Doing so generates a fear, and then that card also generates a fear. Just on the text of it. And then I'll push this Dahan over here, and that generates another fear since I pushed into the city. That's for fear. We get a fear card. Okay, hopefully that fear card's helpful. I mean, nothing is too dangerous here. They're gonna build in the mountains, which is not ideal, but I mean, I can't stop everything. I'm doing what I can. Luckily, I got rid of the town so they wouldn't build a city. But yeah, let's just see. We're in the invader phase now. No blighted islands, so let's see what the fear card is. Immigration accelerates, so each player removes one explorer from a coastal land. Ooh, so I can remove this guy from here so they don't explore. Or so they don't build a town. I discard that. That's nice. Sometimes I get fewer cards that I just can't use the ability. Like, it will say something like that, and then there's just no explorers over there. But it's nice that I got some use out of that. So I'll take what I can get at this point. So they ravage in the wetlands. This guy only deals 1 damage, so the Dahan does take a damage, but then they fight back and kills that explorer. Easy. Then building phase happens. So up here in the mountains, gonna build a... can't even grab it. There we go. Building a town. Then we slide all these down to see what the explorer is in the jungle. Let's see. So yeah, unfortunately, that's still both jungles they're going to be exploring in. So I'll do that and that. Yeah, that's it for their phase. Time passes, so the Dahan heals up. And then it's back to me. I get to choose a growth phase. I don't want to reclaim cards again, but my cards aren't too great, and I gain a power card whenever I reclaim, so like even if I were to do like that, it'll only put me at 2 energy. And like, yeah, I could defend there. They would fight back. But then nothing. This card I couldn't use. Once I do that. Guess I could do that. So yeah, I'll do this far growth phase here, which lets me gain 3 energy and then place a presence. So I'll place one of my energy ones because then you get that going. Place it right here just so I have a little bit more board control over everything. Oh, then I gain my energy for the turn. This is important. So now I'm up to 4. So now I can at least play 2 cards here, which I will play these 2. Yeah, so this is purple, so I can make this one fast. So they're both fast. Pay 4, locking this in. So first I can defend 6 in this mountain. So when they ravage, it's defended because that's within one of my what is it even called? I'm blanking on the name. Sacred site. I was gonna call it cultural site. No, sacred site. So that's defended. I'll put a thing here just so I remember, because that's actually what they're for. Then this one, within range 1, I can damage 1 invader. So I will right here take out this guy, just so they don't build more in this inland area, because that would be a bad spot for a town. So that is done. Those are both my fast things. So now it's on to the invader phase. No blighted island, no fear card. So they ravage first. I defended here, so the Dahan can fight back and take out the town. Very nice. That generates a fear. What else? They ravage there. Nothing is there. So they're going to build in the jungle. So a town's going to get built up here. And then see where they're exploring. Move these down. Going into the round 2 cards. Okay, so in the sand areas. Unfortunately, it's still 2 explorers being placed, but the board doesn't seem too out of control right now, so I'm all right with that. If I could take out this guy, they're not going to be doing too much more. There's no more like towns on anywhere of those. That's pretty good. That puts me in a pretty good position, because then they won't be spawning as much inland. So yeah, that's it for their phase. Time passes. No Dahan got injured, so I'll discard my cards. Back to the spirit phase, where I get to go. I will spend, or sorry, I get to choose my growth phase now. I will do that one. So I get my cards back. I get an energy, and then I'm gonna grab another mind or power card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what kind of cool stuff I'm working with. So gnawing root biters, push up to 2. Oh, I think I grabbed that one last time. Push up to 2 towns. Gives some consistency. That one's pretty nice. Yeah, it gives me 2 energy basically, and then I could also reclaim a card at the end of my turn. 1 damage per blight. Meh. If target land has my presence on it, 1 fear and 1 damage. If the target land is sand or wetland, 1 damage. That seems pretty good. So that one seems not great. That one seems not great. See, the one that gives me more energy and lets me reclaim, which is just better overall, like, efficiency on my turn, I guess. But this gives me some more damage output. And this is slow. But, like, do I really care? Most of my cards are fast. Give it consistency. That really just gives me more energy. But the thing about letting me reclaim a card, that's pretty nice. That's more of like, I almost want to get it. Gain 2 energy. Okay, yeah, I'll this is a tough decision. I'm sorry I'm taking so long with this. I'm just really trying to think here. Because this card is free. Neither of them good elements for me. So it's just whether I want a bit better turn efficiency or more damage, which I'm already in a really good position on the board. So I think I might go for better turn efficiency. I'm probably going to regret that. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'll probably go 1 more minor card before grabbing a major card. So, yeah. Give these a little bit of a shuffle just so I don't draw the same cards again. Yeah. Boom. I gained 1 energy. Done. Back to this. Okay, so it's still the spirit phase, but it's now the part where I actually get to play my stuff. So I can play up to 3 cards. The main things I want to focus on. So there could be ravaging in the jungle, that jungle. That's not great. I don't have any Dahan there or of my presence. They're also going to be building in the sand area, which once again, they're going to be building both of those. Not good. Okay. So I might do something like that. Those 3. This song is pretty funky. Yeah. So I don't know if I can actually do this, because this card gives me extra energy. Technically, I don't use this card until the fast phase. I have to pay for powers before that. I think I have to pay for them all up front, so I'm pretty sure even this would give me enough energy to use these. I don't think I can, which sucks. I mean, I'll still play it, because the only other card I could play is the one that just makes stuff fast, so that's even more useless. So I'll play this. It only costs me 1 energy to do so. Play these 3. They're all gonna be fast. So like first, I can defend up to 6. I will defend it, whoops, up here. And then I can push up to 2 Dahan. Anywhere. Push this one there. And then since it was pushed somewhere into a city or town, I generate a fear. Awesome. And then Gift of Consistency, I gain 2 energy. So I'll swap the 1 out for 3. And then at the end of my turn, instead of discarding one of these 3 cards, I can actually just reclaim it, take it back to my hand, don't have to discard it. So that's pretty nice, I guess. I guess I could technically just keep getting back the Gift of Consistency and playing it, but it's not going to get me too much. And I didn't have enough symbols to do anything. Yeah, there was nothing I could do here because I really didn't want this guy building up there, but they're about to, and there's nothing I could have done to stop them. So that's it for my turn. Invader phase, no Blighted Island, no fear card. So they're going to ravage in the jungle. I defended there, and then the Dahan I just shoved into the jungle is now going to fight back, and I'm going to make him take out the town. You get a fear for that? So now they're going to build in the jungle, or sorry, in the sands, which there's just going to be 2 towns placed. One up there, and then one, since there's already a city there. Okay. That's it for their turn. Well, they still have to explore. They're exploring coastal lands. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be something. So they go there, and 1 in the sand area, and 1 more up top. That's it for that. Oh, I can use slow cards. I don't have any. Time passes, so I'll take this back, move that, discard these because of my Gift of Consistency. I get to at least keep 1 of them, which is nice. Which one? That's a good question. Probably the defense 6, because they're going to ravage in the sand, and right now that's going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe that's a good idea. So I'll keep that one, get rid of these 2. Back to Spirit phase. What are my options here? So it's the growth part of the Spirit phase. I get to choose one of these 3 options up here. I think I'll probably go with like one of these. This one, I like the energy boost, but this I could get 2 things off my board. I'll probably go for the energy boost right now, I think. Which one of these? Well, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll take the one from the energy column. Actually, no. Because I already have 3 energy. I don't need any energy this turn. So I'll get more presence on the board. So I can add 1 up to 2 away. So I'll put 1 up here just because, oops, you can't even see where I'm placing that. 1 up there, and then I'll take another 1 and place it over here to make a presence site. What do I keep calling it? I cannot get that name right. It's a sacred site. Called it a cultural site earlier, and I just called it a presence site. It's a sacred site. So that's done. Now I gained the energy for my turn, so I'm up to 5, and I can play 4 cards. Sweet. I think instead, yeah, it's not gonna matter. Never mind. Well, I definitely need to defend. If I do that, then that really doesn't leave me with a whole lot of options. I more or less have to play these 3 because I can't play that one. I won't have the energy to do everything I want. So I will go ahead and just do this. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be all 5 of my energy to spend to do this. These 2 are already fast. This one's slow, but because it's got a purple, I can make it fast. Okay, wait. I'm backing up. Backing up. Give me my 5 energy back. Hold up. Because the only reason I was playing this Lightning's Boon was to try to get the extra symbols, but or to get the elements for this ability down here, but I don't think I won't have enough, so It's not even worth it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'll only play these two. That'll cost me 4. I guess it will be nice having some leftover energy. They'll both be fast, so I can defend 6 up here in the sandy area. And then somewhere I can deal 1 damage to each invader. So like, I 1 damage to each invader. I'm looking at the coastal lands because the sand, they're going to ravage in here. I'm already defending it for 6, so it's going to be pretty much fully defended. I almost want to take out either just this guy here or these 2 up here because they're going to build this turn and then they're going to ravage next turn, so I want to try to prevent that. The fact that there's 2 up there makes me want to maybe take those guys out first. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So 1 damage to each invader within range 1. So I'll take out these 2. Don't get any fear for that, but that's all right. So that's it for those. Whoops. Then I'll place those there. And it's on to the invader phase. So no blighted island card, no fear card, ravage. They ravage up here. Oh, jeez. Yeah. They're adding their first blight. And I think, yeah, since blight got added to a region that I have a presence, I lose a presence. And that's just destroyed. Like, I don't think I get it back. I think it's just, it's gone off the island. Oof, that's not good. I really should be a bit more cautious about that blight, but I felt like I didn't have too many options that turn, so I don't know how much I could have really changed. Whatever. So here, they're going to attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I defended for 6, so only 1 is going to get through, which the Dahan can take. It wouldn't have been enough to add a blight anyway, so it's all good. Dahan's going to fight back. I'm having to take out the town, which will generate me a fear, and I'll get a fear card for next turn. Hopefully it's something good. That goes back into the fear pool, and yeah, they ravage, so now they're going to build on coastal lands. So there's going to just be 2 towns built. 1 in the mountains and 1 in the sandy area that just raged war there. So then these all move down 1, boom, and flip over a new one to explore. And they're exploring in the jungles. Unfortunately, it looks like, yeah, both jungles are going to get 1. But that's okay. You can't win them all. Time passes. These get discarded. Let's see, my defending marker gets removed. Dahan get healed. And back to the spirit phase, aka my turn. Up here, I'm probably just going to reclaim my cards because I need more cards, but I'm also not going to have a lot of energy to use. Oh, I guess I'll have the gift. The gift of consistency won't help. They're going to ravage in all of these lands. Oh boy, this land is bad. This is going to get out of hand quickly. Like, this one's not going to... Those are both going to get blight added. Oh boy. And the rub is, like, if I reclaim my cards, which I kind of need to, I don't have enough power to do too much. I'll get 1 for that. So we have 2. I'll have 4 power total to work with on my turn, which isn't a lot, but I think that's manageable, and I really need to get cards, so I think that's more or less my only option. So I'll go ahead, do that. I'll reclaim my cards. I'll grab another, I'll grab my energy that I get, and then I also get a power card. I think I'll go for 1 more minor card, and then maybe grab a major card next time. So I give these a shuffle, just so I don't try to grab the ones I already grabbed. See what kind of 4 cards. So we got Lore of the Unknown. I can gather 1 explorer or town. Veil of the Night's Hunt. Each Dahan deals 1 damage to a different invader. That's okay. Defend 2. If no invaders are present, gather up to 2 explorers. Generate 2 fear. Push up to 2 explorers or towns. Target land has blight plus 2 fear, and I can push 2 more stuff. Then I add a blight. Oof. War of the Unknown would be pretty nice, because I can gather one town or explorer. I'm just looking at these things because this is gonna get bad real quick. And I can defend, which is cool and all. Being able to deal damage would be nice. This also does have good symbols for my stuff. It has both the orange and the purple, which I need. So that's always nice to have, but yeah, these honestly aren't bad cards. I don't like the card that adds the blight. I already have one blight, so I'm almost not at a healthy island anymore, which is not fun. So I can defend 2. I can already defend 6. But that also would be helpful because I can more or less take out those. 1 damage to a different invader. That wouldn't do too much. Gather 1. I think I'll go with the defend 2. Just getting more defense seems like a good idea, because especially like both of these are going to be ravaging, and then I mean jungles will be building, so they'll be ravaging next turn. That's just the circle of life in this game. So I'll shuffle those back. Whoops, what was this one? That was the other one I didn't want, that adds blight. I don't want to add more blight. This island's already in not the best shape. So now I gain the energy on my turn, which is just 2, puts me up to 4 energy, and I can play up to 4 cards. So I need to take a little bit. Let me sort this out first. I need to take a quick survey of the land to see what's going on, because this isn't good. So I got a lot of cards. I don't know if there's a card limit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. I think it might be 10. I also think I'm just making that up. So they're gonna build. I'd love to not have that happen. I'd love to get rid of that town, but like my priority is really on these coastal lands because they're all gonna ravage. I could defend 6 there, defend 2 here with like the 2 defense cards, and then I'll be at least in a better position. Maybe not a good one, but the other issue is I also just don't have a lot of energy, and I can play up to 4 cards, so that's 2. So I could play like a 0 cost and a 2 cost. So maybe I'll do that. So that I can either play, for the 0 cost card, I can either play the one that pushes Dahan around or the Gift of Consistency, which gives me more energy and just cards back. If I push the Dahan around, what are these? Are any of these doing things with Dahan? No, no, no. I could do that, and then I'd have 2 purple. Oh, I wouldn't have enough for the power down here. Man, that power's tough to get. Maybe my cards just suck. Maybe I'm just bad at managing these. So I guess regardless of which of these 2 0 costs I play, it won't give me enough elements to do my Thundering Destruction. But I will play... So let me get a card back. Yeah, I'll play this one. I'll play the Gift of Consistency. Seems like a good idea. So that's gonna be 2, 4 total, which I have. Boom and boom. This one's fast. This one is now fast. This one's fast, and that one's fast. So that's done. I paid the energy, so now I can go ahead and activate these. So I'll go ahead and do this one first. Defend 6. So I will defend 6 in this land to protect it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one is safe from blight. I will then spend that one to defend 2 in here. I can protect that from blight as well, thankfully. This one I can destroy a town and gain a fear, generate a fear. I kind of want to destroy that one. Yeah, seems like a good idea. So the town being destroyed, it just automatically generates a fear, and then the card generates one as well. Gift of Consistency, I get 2 energy from that, and then at the end of my turn, I'll get to reclaim one of these instead of discarding it. So then that's it for my turn. Blighted Island. It's not blighted yet, still a healthy island for now. The fear card. I do have a fear card, so please be something good. Please be something helpful and not something I can't use. Dahan, what is that? Hardened? Each player may push one Dahan from a land with invaders or gather one Dahan into a land with invaders. So I can push them in land with invaders, or gather them from one with invaders. There's no Dahan I really need. Oh, I could push that one there. And we could take out the city. Seems like a good idea. So yeah, with that, I'll push this Dahan into this space. So when they attack, this is already gonna be defended. I'll have some more firepower with the Dahans to fight back with. So that's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, so that's it for the fear. So now they ravage. All three of these are ravaged. That's not enough to do anything here. And then the Dahan actually fights back and kills them. So that's nice. They protect here, so I can deal 4 damage. I'm gonna take out the city and Explorer. City generates 2 fear, so I'll get another fear card. And I am now at terror level 2. So now I just need to wipe out all the buildings. The Explorers, don't care about. I just need to get all the towns and the cities gone, which there's only 2 towns left for now until I actually do the build phase. So that happens, these go back. And yeah, so they ravage, that's that, it's all protected. And then I defended here, so these Dahan are gonna fight back, kill both of them. Boom, boom. That's another town gone, so that's another fear generated. Whew. Things are looking dicey there, but now things are looking really good. There's only 1 town left that's destroyed. And that's pretty much it. Well, now there's gonna be another one, because build phase, they're building one up here. But still, 2 towns? That's pretty manageable. I think I can pull that off. So now everything moves down over here. See where they're exploring next. What areas they're gonna just ruin. Just wetlands, so right in the center there. Not terrible. Time passes, so the Dahan heal up. Take my defending, my defending markers back. And then discard all of these, except I get to keep 1 because of my gift of consistency. I have some consistency here, so I mean, I'm just trying to see, can I get 2, 3? Yeah, I think I can win next turn. I think this this might be it. Yeah, so give to consistency. So of these, I get to keep 1, and I'm gonna keep the one that lets me destroy it down, obviously. Then I'll go ahead and expand. Do this one to give me 3 energy. I can place 1 presence somewhere. So we'll go in this jungle here. Try to stop whatever madness is going on there. And now I get to gain my energy, so I get 2. This puts me up to 7 energy. That is, it's not bad. Okay. So this might be it. There's only 2 towns left. And, well, here's the thing. So I could play that, and I could play these 2. And that's like, I think that's game. Because I'll spend the 3 to pay for it. Right. 3 to pay for it. This one's fast by default. These are fast because of my swiftness of lightning down here. So all these are fast, so I can play them now. This card literally does nothing for me. This card I could push 2 Dahan. That doesn't really, I don't care. I'll do it anyway. Generate a fear. This one generates a fear, and then I can destroy a town. So I'll choose this town. Gone. That's another fear card generated. Oh my god. No, it is over for them because now I've played 3 orange elements. I think those are the fire. Yeah, 2 purple, which is the air. And because of that, I can use this ability. But it's slow. I hear you saying that. So, but this made this fast, this made this fast. So this, I have a leftover thing to make fast, which I could make this one fast. And within a range of 1 of a sacred site, I can destroy a town. See that little city This thing right here, it's gone. It's destroyed in a thundering destruction. And with that, that's game. Wow. I didn't even get to pick up the 2 fear cards over here. I'm just really curious what they were. So this one, each player may gather an explorer into a land with a thing, a town or a city. It's okay. Defend 6 in all coastal lands. Ooh, that would have been pretty good. But I did not need either of them because these explorers, they didn't know what they were up against. They were up against lightning swift strike, and I guess that was too much for them. But yeah, that was Spirit Island. That game went pretty well. I'm still pretty new to this game, so I haven't added... I've played with the... there's like these adversaries, which are just like additional like layers. It's like an additional enemy, like stuff happens on their turn and stuff. And I played with them once or twice. I didn't want to play with them in this stream because I'm still learning them, and that also makes it more difficult. So I'm really glad I got a win with this though. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, so that pretty much just wraps up this Solo Gaming Sunday stream of Island Edition. I had a lot of fun playing Food Chain Island earlier and some Spirit Island now. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to catch my live stream next week, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.